Well guys, it's way past breakfast time. I had pancakes for breakfast with some good old maple syrup, imported all the way from Canada. Really nice bit of kit that. Well, I'm just going to pan around and show you what is normally quite a small stream, and this is actually almost broke its banks. We've had a lot of rain over the past few days. There we go. There we go folks, come down here. Normally this is quite a narrow little stream. Well anyway, I'm going to wander a bit further into the woods. I've got some things to do and I shall be back for a little chat, some lunch and a wander. It's just nice this, wandering through. We've had, as I said earlier, we've had torrential rain the last few days. Still raining now. Little dam caused by nature herself. Somewhere up ahead there is Alfie the foraging dog. Sativa castellata, castagna, or sweet chestnut. And of course I've got one of these off it today. Go into the basket. There's a little chicken, the one that does not go cluck. There is another fungi which is smaller than this, called hen of the woods. It's another bracket fungus. I've yet to see it. It looks a bit like turkey tail but slightly larger. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find Alfie, this foraging dog. Look at this. This is normally dry through here. Southern British woodland at its best. It's just nice this, wandering through. We've had, as I said earlier, we've had torrential rain the last few days. Still raining now. Little dam caused by nature herself. Somewhere up ahead there is Alfie the foraging dog. Sativa castellata, castagna, or sweet chestnut. And of course I've got one of these off it today. Go into the basket. There's a little chicken, the one that does not go cluck. There is another fungi which is smaller than this, called hen of the woods. It's another bracket fungus. I've yet to see it. It looks a bit like turkey tail but slightly larger. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find Alfie, this foraging dog. Look at this. This is normally dry through here. Southern British woodland at its best. Well, the other night we had 60-mile-an-hour winds, and this is a result. I knew if I wandered around these woods enough I'd see the result of the winds. It's a fine oak, swathed obviously in ivy which has weakened it, and way up there was a crown, and now it's lost its crown. The king has lost its crown. Should probably come along here with my buck saw, see if I can get some wood off it. maybe for a bit of carving or something. That's if it doesn't fall through the holes in my brain. Anyway, there we go. Mother Nature at work. Well, my friends, well, there's a fallen rowan tree. Must have come down in the storm the other day, so it will eventually die back a little. Maybe somewhere along the line in its life it will sprout again. But I've been after a rabbit stick for a while, and I think that piece there might just about do me. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I've just recently come across them in a book I've been reading on primitive technology. It's something I want to have a go at, maybe catch a rabbit with it, but of course first of all we need to harvest the stick, fashion it slightly, and then practice. Maybe get some tin cans or something to throw out. Anyway, there we go. We all know this, Urtica diorica, or stinging it. I'm going to harvest about 30 stems. I've got a little project in mind, and I need to make some nettle cordage up. We'll probably be stripping this today as well. It's just coming to rain again. Put the goose grass in with this lot as well, also known as sticky willy. Might have get some in some hot water and have a nibble on that later. Anyway, I'm going to start harvesting this stuff. Not using a bush crafting knife as such. Put some more on that in a minute. I don't often use gloves with stinging nettles, but becoming a bit of a wuss. Well, no. You see how people's hands swell up with stinging nettles. You can understand why. It's a great plant, as we all know, and provides many things. It's a good food plant for some caterpillars. The young buds, or the young leaves at the top, very good for cooking. The seeds can be ground to make a type of coffee. The mature leaves can be eaten as well. You look them over a fire. If you look at Lady Muse's wild food series, you'll see that being done, I think. But other than that, it's some of the best cordage going. What I want to use it for would be great. But anyway, it's getting rather wet and windy. I'm still wet on the old camera. I'm going to turn the camera off a bit and carry on doing this. Right, once you've got your 50 stems, I will say when you're doing nettles, I'll get yourself a thin pair of gloves. I can actually pick nettles without the use of gloves and not get stung, but you know, it's a bit windy today, and with this sort of intermittent light rain, it's a bit difficult to keep focus on what you're doing. So basically you get your stinging nettle and you strip it off like that. And as I've got about 30 odd of these to do, I'm going to turn the camera off and then get back to you in a bit. It's quite simple. In fact, if you're really good and the tips are really young, you can actually cook them up as well. But I'm just going to let the leaves into the wind and feed the ground. I'll be back in a second. Well guys, it's wet, very wet. Eating my lunch. Lunch today is some cheese, Italian sausage, two lumps of focaccia, rosemary and salt and an olive focaccia, and some sourdough bread, really nice, plenty of flavour, and obviously the ubiquitous tea. God knows what I'm doing out here really, but it's nice actually. There's some deer behind me. Looking over to Crowhurst Hill, Stone Age fort, Iron Age hill fort sort of thing. and I've just stripped me my nettles. But I'm just enjoying this tea now. I'm hoping that some roe deer might pop across. It does happen occasionally here. I should do an update video tomorrow probably when I've dried off a bit. But as I say, it's very wet. We've had local flooding. We've had more rain in one night around here than we do for the whole of the month. So you can imagine what it's been like. Looking forward to a break in August with some friends. First time we would have met up and go out and do some stuff in the woods. I'll be making some cordage out of these nettle stems later, or well, stripping them down, letting it dry out, and explain the whole process of that later. Other than that, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to eat my lunch and go for a bit of a walk through some woods over that way. So I've just come from that way and wended my way back home, I think. So cheerio guys, it's been a short and sweet one, but I'm wet.